Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman. We've got another unboxing, and this is another one of these Barebones kits that we like to get in from time to time. This one came in on loan from Shuttle. This is their DH370. This is brand new. I don't think it's out at retail just yet. It'll take the Intel Coffee Lake processors, either the i3, the i5, the i7, or the Celeron variant. And you can see all the specs listed here. Now, usually they send these to me with some kind of configuration. I don't know what this is yet until we actually boot it up and start our evaluation process. So we're going to have a full review on my main channel at lon.tv, so you'll be able to get a good idea as to how it performs in that video. So it looks like we have a power cable here. Here's some VESA mounting brackets. Looks like a driver DVD. And it also looks like we've got some screws here too. So that is in the box there. And then the unit itself is inside of here. You can see what this looks like. Now, I've seen some other PCs, and I think we've actually reviewed some from Shuttle that have a very similar case. So it kind of follows that similar design that we've seen from them in the past. Let me move the box out of the way here, and you can see what it looks like overall. What's nice is that it's a nice hefty metal case here. It's got a nice solid feel to it, so you can use it in an industrial environment perhaps. And then you've got a bunch of USB ports on here. So you'll see that we've got USB in two different colors because we have USB 3.1, I believe these are Gen 2 ports, so these will be faster than the USB 3.0 ports next to it in blue. So it's good they differentiate those for you there, and you can see the same on the front. Full-size SD card reader in the front here, power switch, audio in, audio out, and some indicator lights as to what it's looking at. Kind of reminds me of a CD-ROM drive, actually, in its overall size. Maybe it's a little bit wider. Now, the big selling point on this one is that it can drive 3 4K displays simultaneously, and I think it'll run those at 60 Hertz. We'll test that. You have 2 DisplayPort outputs and an HDMI, twin gigabit Ethernet. I am not sure what this is. This might be looks like a power thing there, so that might be maybe additional power control or something. Here, you've got 2 serial ports, good old-fashioned serial ports here. That's kind of a neat thing. And then what I'm going to do real quick is pop open the case here, and we'll see what's inside. All right, it's not hard to get into this thing. You just slide that top cover off, and you're in. I also unscrewed this little bar here because we have a SATA SSD already installed here. And underneath it is the RAM. You can put RAM in dual-channel configuration, which I definitely suggest you do for the best performance. There's also an M2 slot on here. It's underneath this rather large heatsink and fan system. So it's got an M key slot along with an E key. And I believe it'll support Nvme drives in addition to SATA drives. So you can install one of those for a bit faster performance with Nvme, or you can just get something that's a little bit easier to access here with a SATA drive, because that M2 slot is underneath this heatsink. It's kind of buried underneath it, so it takes a little bit of effort to get in there and take it out. But this processor is socketed, so you could easily swap out the processor if you want at a later time. So we're going to put this thing back together and see exactly what it has under the hood, and we'll have a full review soon on my main channel at lon.tv, so stay tuned.
This channel is brought to you by the lon.tv supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the 4 Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Anuj Zaveri, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.